social media is a double-edged sword. So it can do you great positives, like how it happened with the elections, and also it can do bad stuff, because I feel people are objecting. The same cadre party people are using social media to tell if they're not happy about something which is happening in the government. So if you see the ministers, if you see the people in TVK, the party which has won, they are posting reels every single day about what they're doing.
Mm.
So it is something like we are able to see the governance on social media. So Instagram is very popular. If you want to see what is a minister doing, you just open Instagram, his handle, and he would be talking to 10 people, and it is perfectly edited with a happening music from a film, so that people connect. So being this way, before this we have not seen this trend. Before, in DMK's time or ADMK's time, we don't see ministers uploading whatever they're doing every single day. You feel it is good or bad for the public or the administration going this much on social media, telling the public every day good or bad? Because I even saw so many reels about suspending those three officers, but then I found out that was not official.
Mm.
So as common man, we are not able to figure out which is true and which is false, because nobody is seeing the news nowadays. 90% of the people see only social media to understand what's happening. So lot of misinterpretations and misunderstandings about what the government is doing is happening, because we cannot control social media as such. So what is your take on that?
See, it's a very big topic, and we should have one or two more panelists to speak. But social media has come to stay. Has come to stay. There is no doubt about it. I think Mr. Trump is running the whole government through his own social media handle, the Truth Social handle. He declares huge policy initiatives. He declares war through the social media. So what is happening in US is a symptom or a reflection of what is likely to happen in other parts of the world. Now, coming to our own state, the social media was a tool which was used by Mr. Vijay and his party before winning the election for mobilizing the public opinion, for conducting the election campaign, for actually making his presence known and viral. Because otherwise, a party which started about 2 years back, but actually came to life and uh, prominence only about a year back, has captured the power in a huge state like Tamil Nadu. It is a very very big phenomena. Whatever is happening today can become a PhD thesis for at least 100 students from different angles. Two entrenched political parties with the so-called Dravida movement, which were having origins in social reform movements, and they have continuously held power for almost 60 years. Now, these two parties were displaced casually. They were displaced without any effort, without any much effort. And social media has played a huge role in it. Now, social media played a major role because it could mobilize the public opinion, it could galvanize the public opinion, and it could, bring together the grievances of the public and their mind in one shot. And two major political parties got dislodged. Now, how can social media now after election, if the TVK government is going to use social media as a major tool for governance, then it's a different cup of tea. Then it's a very very different cup of tea, because what exactly social media? If we have to understand it in basic sense, it is a medium by which you communicate. You have many ways of communication. There used to be a loudspeaker and a mic. There used to be radio. Then there used to be television with video plus audio. Then there is a walkie-talkie where there are two-way communication. Like that, there are many, many methods of communication. Now, social media is one which gives a broadcasting ability to an individual. He broadcasts, and whether people follow or not follow, it is like having your own radio station. Whether people tune into your radio station or not is their business. But you can keep on broadcasting in social media. Now, in that social media, can governance be done through social media? No, I don't think so. But social media can be a major tool to communicate the decisions of the government, the trajectory of the government, the schemes that are being implemented, and it can also be a tool to receive feedback, because if every post will get so much of comments, so many reactions from uh, various people and organizations, NGOs, so many people will comment and they will follow also. So social media is a unique tool by which you can communicate. It's basically a communication tool. But suppose you are going to provide 100% medical benefit to all the people of Tamil Nadu. Suppose this is one scheme, let us say. It should happen. That cannot happen through social media. If you think that you can create narratives through social media and masquerade as if it is governance, as if that is governance, then you are onto a wrong path. Then you are into difficulty, because narratives are not realities. Narratives can be based on reality, can be based on non-real things. Now depends on what you are up to. Suppose to gain traction, you keep on propagating false messages through your media, and public is lapping it up. But suppose tomorrow it is found that those things which you are propagating through your media message is not accurately matching the facts on ground. If that happens, then your media credibility becomes very difficult. So if the ministers have started tweeting or putting it in Instagram or various social media messages, everything that they do, they should have substantial this thing. Initially, public will be very happy to keep on looking at these messages and seeing what is happening, because they are curious to know how this government, I mean the various ministers are doing their work. But in the longer run, whatever they are doing should be found in the ground. It should be real in the ground. It should be real in the ground. Suppose an ambulance will reach in 10 minutes is the promise. And if it is a media claim, social media claim by a particular minister, then, and if it doesn't reach, then there is problem. If suppose it is said that all the school teacher vacancies in government school will be filled up, it should happen. Broadcasting intent is different from achieving real targets on the ground. They're very different things. Social media is like a tiger. If you climb on it and if you are not able to get down, then it will eat you. It is something which has to be handled pretty carefully. You cannot, as you rightly said, it's a double-edged sword. It will cut this way and that way both. Today it is cutting in a way that is favorable to you, because you are new to the government, you are in the honeymoon phase, whatever you do is liked by people, and they all feel that you should get lot of time. How much time and when the mood of the public will change, even God cannot tell, because suddenly it changes. Suddenly the mood will change. Suddenly everything being done by somebody will look negative. Sometimes everything which that person is doing will look very positive. I mean, the mood of the public cannot be gauged so easily. So, how much to expose through social media with a reality on the ground or without a reality? Creating narratives in social media without a basis in reality is the most dangerous thing that you can do. With that, you can win election, but you can't govern. Governance is real. Governance is somebody has to do things. Ration should reach the ration shop. Public should get fuel in the petrol bunk. Gas cylinder should reach. I mean, these are material movement in the physical space, whereas your social media messages are in a cyberspace, which is totally intangible. Nobody knows. Between you and me, what is happening in the air. If you keep a what you call as decoder, you can see so many things happening.